make the days count. In his statement, Muhammad Ali clearly emphasized that time is not something that we should only measure or track. It is an opportunity to cultivate or start something new, and it may be a moment, a particular endeavor, a trial, or even a relationship. We're unsure when and how a certain chapter closes, and can't tell how fast time passes. Sometimes, we tend to forget that it even does pass. For all we know, we were once grade 7 students navigating through adolescence and starting high school. And now, we finally reached the peak of junior high. This is a very special and emotional moment for all of us. Moving on from grade 10 may not seem like a huge step to some, but for me, it marks a year filled with growth and discovery. It summarizes all of the lessons we have learned throughout junior high school, our experiences, and our lovely memories with the people who entered and touched our lives. It is an achievement to even reach this far. And for that, let us thank and congratulate ourselves for being strong and resilient in the face of many adversities and struggles as we seek improvement and greatness. Pilgrims of hope, truth, and compassion. That is our identifying mark as Shannons who are devoted to discovering and upholding what is true and righteous for the goodness of everyone. We are here today not solely for our efforts to yield results and for our academic excellence to be recognized, but to acknowledge our title as deliverers of the light which God bestows upon others through us. We are put here as instruments who will spark inspiration and happiness in the lives of others with not only our achievements, but especially with the example we embody as we follow Jesus' example. We might be only students, part of the youth, but we don't know the power of our voices as the role models of our fellow youngsters. I remember one of our subject teachers, Sir Amas, who taught us that hindi tayo kabataan, kabataan. That the actions we take can directly or indirectly impact others as well, even if we don't realize it. That's how powerful we are. And let's not forget, we are still part of society. Thus, what we learned here should not only dwell within the premises of our school, but we should also apply it in real life and in our communities. Although we indeed create our own triumph, we cannot deny that there are some significant people in our lives who help us climb the ladder. Now is the time for us to acknowledge them and show gratitude for the influence they have brought into our lives. Starting first to our dear parents and families. You are the primary reason why we are here today. Your boundless support and love for us greatly contributed to our eagerness to learn and continue reaching our dreams despite the stern waves of life that hinder us from doing so. Kayo ang unang naniwala sa amin. And now, we are here before you to harvest the rewards of that faith which strengthened us to keep our heads high and our hearts hopeful, no matter what hardships came our way. To our first ever institution, our strongest foundation, the home where we found love and acceptance, and our number one nurturer and supporter. Thank you so much for every sacrifice and trust you have given us. Whatever we achieve today, we honor and offer them to all of you. To our lovely the alma mater, administrators, teachers, and school personnel, you have never failed to instill in us the lessons that relate to our very character, way of thinking, and spiritual relationship. You are an important puzzle piece to our development. You showed us the way to be extraordinary by embracing our strengths and weaknesses and using them to our advantage. Your guidance, patience, and passion are what drove us to prosper and progress. And throughout these wonderful years, you served as a gardener who watered our understanding of life and our capabilities in many areas, which sometimes we didn't even know we could do. And of course, to my fellow grade 10 batchmates, we did it. This year had its fair share of challenges, whether it was balancing academics, friendships, or finding out who we really are. But the best thing is, we faced it all together. We've laughed, stressed, cried, argued, reconciled, learned, and grown. As a group, we've supported one another in ways big and small. And that matters, because that is what we call a community. That is family. Thank you for turning every moment into precious memories. I want you all to know that whatever recognition we receive today, we deserve it as the fruit of our hard work. To everyone who guided and believed in us along the way, thank you, because with your presence, we were able to reach this far. You reminded us that we were never alone in front of our battles. Kayo ang tunay na pag-asa namin. And from here, we will carry that hope forward so we can be the same for others no matter where we end up. It might sound like this is the finish line, but let us remember that there are no dead ends in life. There is always an alternative road that redirects us to something greater. It is the beginning of a new pilgrimage, a door to new experiences, which may be ambiguous and terrifying at first, but trust me, it will be okay. We will be okay. So for now, as we put an end to this school year, let us not leave with tears in our eyes and pouts on our lips. Let us bid our farewell with a smile and remind each other that even if we separate and pursue our respective routes, we will never lose a home here. Remember that Siena College, Quezon City is a witness to our growth and our numerous and varied faces and stories. Whatever we manage to cultivate here, let us not leave it, but carry and nurture it within us as we explore new waters. Now I would like to end my speech with this thinking, which is something that I would like for you all to harbor during the next part of your journey. As Sienans, we walk together, carrying hope like a lantern, truth like a map, and compassion like a cloak. These qualities are already engraved in our nature. They are not something that can easily be taken away from us now. Hence, let us not forget to set an example and live these out, using our powerful voices that speak for the weak, our benevolent hearts that embrace and comfort the needy, our incredible minds that desire to seek development, and our visionary eyes that envisions change for our homeland. Once again, congratulations to everyone, and on behalf of the grade 10 students, thank you for allotting time to attend this momentous event, which we hold dearly in our hearts. Maraming salamat po, and I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day ahead.
Thank you very much, Shaikira, for that heartwarming message. Before we conclude this event, let us ask him to continue to ruminate within us his guidance